That'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. He'll run it here with Blunt. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To throw on second down is Stafford. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Right back to him on first down. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. Caught. It's Ellington. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Monday.
To throw is Stafford. This is Riddick on the screen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The shotgun snap for Stafford. It's hauled in by Ellington. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Bruce Ellington, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now Matt Prater for the point after. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Gets past one man. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Glover Quinn there on the stop.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
We got three. Let's go.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. For the Detroit Lions, looking back to last week, they had a tough one against the L.A. Rams. They actually kept up with them for 3 quarters. They went into the 4th trailing by 3, but then Todd Gurley had a couple of touchdowns and Stafford a late fumble, and that would do it.
Yeah, they've lost 5 of their last 6. The bottom of the NFC North.
Touchdown, Detroit!
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just need a bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got is a lazy, my posse deep and I raiding. We act the fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over bait. Put the bread on me, bet on my bacon. Big it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Detroit Lions. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. The return man here, T.J. Jones. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. They'll begin here with Blood. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Jones, 71 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes there's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
Breeze now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things.
Feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Wide.
Cousins on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On 2nd down, Cousins again. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Back to the ground, Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes against the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody, or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
The drive starts with a handoff to Blunt. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. So they will go for it. Stafford. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And that will force a turnover on downs. Vikings getting the football back here. Last week, a loss to New England, 24-10 from Minnesota. Kirk Cousins had defeated Aaron Rodgers the week prior, and then he was trying to do the same thing to Tom Brady, but he could not do it.
That's hard to do in Foxborough, isn't it? Really difficult to beat Tom Brady anywhere. But the Vikings now have to turn the page and look ahead. They're still battling for one of the wild card spots, still within a game and a half of the Bears in the NFC North. They will play the last week of the season, week 17, in Minnesota against Chicago. That game could mean something, but more importantly, this week coming up for the Vikings at Seattle. They need that one desperately.
Trying to stay above 500 right now, 6-5-1. They'll run it. Here's Cook, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at about the 32. They start on the ground here with Blunt. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And Jones has it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Here's Blunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On the ground, it's Reddick. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin as the Lions. 2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Hey, 22! Hey, 22! Hey, go here!
Now it's Stafford. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking there for Bruce Ellington, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On that incompletion, since we're hitting the home stretch of the regular season here, wanted to talk about some of the sack leaders on the defensive side of the football. Not too many surprises, really, if you look at the top 7 or so. Aaron Donald, he's number 1 right now, 16.5 sacks.
That just tells you the greatness of Aaron Donald, that it's not a surprise to us that he leads in sacks. yet he's mainly a defensive tackle. Usually those guys are not on the top of the leaderboard. It's usually defensive ends and outside linebackers. Some of the other names in there, of course, Von Miller. He's second, and Chandler Jones right behind him. J.J. Watt, Jason Pierre-Paul, Myles Garrett, and Daniil Hunter also chasing that number.
He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
3rd and 2, Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down at Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Throwing again is Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Linval Joseph, never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. And that is incomplete. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. Cousins. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Cousins, it's complete to Diggs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Cousins now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
But Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Lets it fly for this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Laquan Treadwell, 42 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. penalty now to kick this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Following the interception, Cousins. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Hey, 51 is down. 51 is down.
The final shot before the break, Stafford. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Matt Prater for the point after. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Hey, 382,
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Room here to run. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Blunt. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop.
Hey, tag 50 left.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Now Riddick. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Theo Riddick taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are in for 6. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They find some open field here.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48, trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Second down, Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Christian Jones, the one who picked it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Riddick. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. They go back to Riddick. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Back now at Ford Field. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to fire one, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.